ॐ अजाय नमः। ॐ अव्ययाय नमः। ॐ अविनाशिने नमः। ॐ अचिन्त्याय नमः। ॐ अप्रमेयाय नमः। ॐ अद्वितीयाय नमः। ॐ अनिकेताय नमः। ॐ अनुशासनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ अन्तःसाक्षिणे नमः। ॐ अन्तर्यामिने नमः। ॐ आनन्दाय नमः। ॐ आत्मस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ आङ्ग्लभाषाविदुत्तमाय नमः। ॐ ईश्वराय नमः। ॐ उदारहृदयाय नमः। ॐ उत्साहवर्धकाय नमः। ॐ एकस्मै नमः। ॐ ओङ्कारविदे नमः। ॐ करुणासागराय नमः। ॐ कर्मपरायणाय नमः। ॐ कालातीताय नमः। ॐ कैवल्यस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ कृदात्मने नमः। ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः। ॐ गीताज्ञानयज्ञप्रचारकाय नमः। ॐ गुरवे नमः। ॐ गुणातीताय नमः। ॐ ग्रन्थकृते नमः। ॐ चिन्मयाय नमः। ॐ छिन्नसंशयाय नमः। ॐ जगदात्मने नमः। ॐ जगत्साक्षिणे नमः। ॐ जनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः। ॐ जीवब्रह्मैक्यविदे नमः। ॐ जीवन्मुक्ताय नमः। ॐ जीर्णमन्दिरोद्धारकाय नमः। ॐ तपोवनशिष्याय नमः। ॐ तपस्विने नमः। ॐ तापनाशनाय नमः। ॐ तीर्थस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ तेजस्विने नमः। ॐ देहातीताय नमः। ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः। ॐ दृढनिश्चयाय नमः। ॐ धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः। ॐ धीमते नमः। ॐ धीराय नमः। ॐ धैर्यप्रदाय नमः। ॐ नारायणाय नमः। ॐ निजानन्दाय नमः। ॐ निरपेक्षाय नमः। ॐ निःस्पृहाय नमः। ॐ निरुपमाय नमः। ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः। ॐ नित्याय नमः। ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः। ॐ परमाय नमः। ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ पावनाय नमः। ॐ पावकाय नमः। ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ॐ प्रसन्नात्मने नमः। ॐ फलासक्तिरहिताय नमः। ॐ बन्धमुक्ताय नमः। ॐ बन्धमोचकाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मपराय नमः। ॐ भयनाशनाय नमः। ॐ भारतगौरवाय नमः। ॐ भूम्ने नमः। ॐ महावाक्योपदेशकाय नमः। ॐ महर्षये नमः। ॐ मधुरस्वभावाय नमः। ॐ मनोहराय नमः। ॐ महात्मने नमः। ॐ मेधाविने नमः। ॐ यदात्मने नमः। ॐ यज्ञकृते नमः। Om Lokaprasiddhaya Namah. Om Vakmine Namah. Om Vibhave Namah. Om Vinodapriyaya Namah. Om Vinayashilaya Namah. Om Vitaragaya Namah. Om Vedanta Vedyaya Namah. Om Shantaya Namah. Om Shanti Pradaya Namah. Om Shastrodharakaya Namah. Om Shuddha Sattvaya Namah. Om Shruti Paragaya Namah. Om Shrotriyaya Namah. Om Sannyasine Namah. Om Samabuddhaye Namah. Om Satchidanandaya Namah. Om Sarvahita Chintakaya Namah. Om Satya Sankalpaya Namah. Om Santushtaya Namah. Om Sadhave Namah. Om Sumanase Namah. Om Suhrude Namah. Om Swayam Jyotishe Namah. Om Sthita Prajnaya Namah. Om Shamashilaya Namah. Om Jnana Murtaye Namah. Om Jnana Yogine Namah. Om Jnana Triptaya Namah. Om Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaya Namah. Om Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaya Namah. Om Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaya Namah. Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namah. Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namah. We are going to look at the 68th name, that is Bandha-mochakaaya Namah. In the philosophy of the Eastern origin, the concept of moksha is always considered as the highest. Any scripture that talks about liberation is considered as any scripture is considered as philosophy. The very word philosophy means love for knowledge. Philosophy. Sophie, love. Sophia Loren. Philo means eagerness, wanting to know. Now, in the Western world, the highest goal that is given to any religious person is Swarga, heaven, but not in Hindu philosophy. Swarga is a place of pleasure, a place of joy, a place of happiness, which the God is said to be God's abode, and that's where a person goes if he or she has done the right work in this world. So in the Christian philosophy, or in Islam, or in Judaism, God's abode is where you go. That is called salvation. But Vedanta, which is the philosophy of Hinduism, does not consider Swarga as the final end at all. Because in their understanding, anything product of something must end. Anything achieved through any action, any means, must end. Because if an effect is there, it is depending on the cause. Correct? Effect is depending on the cause. If something has been caused, that would mean it was not there before. Hmm? If you have a table, and table was manufactured, let us say, 2 years back. Before 2 years, was there table? No. That means the table is an effect. What is the cause? Wood. Wood was there, table was not there. So that means if Swarga was achieved through something, that means earlier Swarga was not there for you. Correct? So that means a thing that is achieved through anything cannot be eternal. It cannot be everlasting. And the very concept of moksha means that has to be eternal. Otherwise, if I go and enjoy, and then what happens? After some time it is gone. It's like going for a vacation. You go there, enjoy. Through the last part of your vacation, what do you do? Oh my God, I have to go back. Or I have to end this. So, the Hindu scriptures do not talk about a limited experience of liberation. Now, if that logic is true, can it be an eternal liberation? Can it be born out of something? It is a product of something? If it is not, then why are we not right now there? Like you go to sleep, you begin the sleep, you end the sleep. Correct or not? So sleep is a condition. It has a beginning, it has an end. Dream has a beginning, dream has an end. You are awake now, most of you. It has a beginning and it has an end. When does it end? When you start dreaming, when you are going to sleep. The waking ends in dream or sleep, and sleep ends in waking. So these are all conditions. All of us go through every day of the state of waking where we are right now. After some time when you had your dinner, etc., you go to the state of dream and then dreamless sleep. Correct? And after that again, wake up. So these are all conditions. So is liberation another condition? Another a limited condition? Or it is conditionless? Eternal. If it is eternal, if it is conditionless, it should be right now also. That's the logic. Therefore, for the Hindu or the Sanatana Dharma view is heaven, reaching heaven is not the end goal of life. And when you do any karma which is causing or creating punya, merits to you, will lead you to experience of heaven. But that also ends. The eternality called Bandha-mochanam. Bandha-vimochanam. Meaning end of conditions. When does all the conditioning, all limitation, bandha means limitation, bondage, conditioning. When does it end? Like if you have a dog in your home, how many of you have dog at home?
Actually, no.
Raise your hand. Nobody. Good. You keep the dog tied up for the whole day. When you come back home, what does it want, first of all? It will start barking at the top of its voice. What it wants is, release me. Release me, please. So moment you release, it will jump all over the place, and then finally it look at the, the man or the whoever is the owner or the, let us go for a walk now. Not the dog wants, but it looks at the owner, you are so fat. I think you need a walk. Let us go. Do you think the dog needs some exercise? Nah, it just needs some fresh air, that's all. You need to walk. Many times when you see the person who is walking with the dog, is the dog pulling that fellow to come, let us go, let us go. So even that little dog wants freedom. So if that little, what you call limited intelligent animal also wants freedom, you and I, do we like to be locked up for a long time? But the problem is we don't even know that we are locked up. Because we are comfortably inside a locked up area. And we are not only physically locked up within this physical body, obviously, but we are mentally also locked up. What is the mental lockup? We have our own strong likes, dislikes, prejudices, opinion. We are within that area of our own world in which we are locked up. This is called our comfort zone. Comfort zone. And nobody has allowed to get into that. Comfort zone means what? Where you feel comfortable. Is it not true when you're traveling, and go to many places, and finally, let me come home and just be free. You're wearing your coat to this and that, went for a official, some meeting, etc. with the tie and all on a summer day, tie and because you're supposed to wear that, the tight shoe, and then when you come home, you think, thank God. So physically we are locked up within this physical body. Mentally also we are locked up in the same way. We are living in our own fort. And I have an opinion about something and you don't agree with that, then I am very uncomfortable with that. I have certain ideas and you don't agree with me, then I'm feeling uncomfortable. Why? Because you are trying to break my fort. Isn't that true? One lady who was in love with a police officer, she asked him one day, can we get married? So he said, I'm busy catching up with the very big thief who's there in the city. I'm busy. A few weeks later, she said, can we get married? I'm very busy with the political, some corruption is going on. I'm very busy with that. And another month later, she said, can we get married? Some senior officials are coming for the next 1 week. I am very busy with that. Underlying principle is he doesn't want to get married. Because he is comfortable with outlaws, not with in-laws. You ask your children when they grow up to become 20, 25, 30, you want to get married? No. Why Because their comfort zone will be disturbed. They come home and whenever they are working and then they come home and enjoy their weekend or do something, watch football. They don't want to condition themselves to a kind of a relationship. And that's why many people don't. And after many years also they just, no, I don't want to get married. I don't want children. I don't want that. Why? Because that brings a new condition. Two people were living for quite some time and one day the lady asked, can we get married? He said very clearly, who will get us married? Who will marry us? Meaning, I don't want to marry you anyway. Who will marry us? So nobody wants to feel conditioned, limited. Neither physically nor mentally. But we are already creating our own fort of conditions. Like if your child is some 2-3 years old and he has a set of toys in his room, you try to take it away, give it to somebody else, try. You'll scream at the top of his voice. Why? His comfort zone is disturbed. You try to get into the room, you try to get into his, or if he is a grown-up person, try to get the phone. No, my comfort zone. So we all have created our own self-created psychological bondage. Nobody told us to get angry. Have anybody taught you how to get angry? Has anybody told you how to get jealous? Anybody taught? These are the ways and means. Skillfully you become jealous. Has anybody told you how to become greedy, angry, lusty? Why? Then what? How is it? So it is self-created. Nobody taught us. We created it. And if we have created it, who will release it from this? Bhagavan nahi kar sakta hai. It is not possible even Bhagavan to do that. That's why Bhagavan Krishna says, Uddhared Atmana Atmanam. Atmanam na avasade. Atmaiva Atmanaha Bandhuhu Atmaiva Ripuratmana. Lift yourself by yourself. Arjuna, your own mind is your bondage. Or your friend. Your own mind is an enemy. If you do not know how to handle your mind, that is the greatest enemy you will have. And if you know how to handle your thoughts, the greatest friend you are. Who is a friend? Who makes you comfortable, right? If a friend is there constantly complaining and crying and then and constantly criticizing, ridiculing you, then you say, get out. I don't want you. So this self-created bondage cannot be broken by anybody else. How can I make you not to get angry? You tell me that. Can I make you not to get angry? I can make you get angry. That I can do. Huh? Can I? Can I or not? I tell you most unpleasant things to you. Have you ever looked at your face? If I go on taunting you, you will get at some point of them. One person said, I never get upset or angry, you know. Is it so? Yes. I don't believe it. Yeah, I am. I never get angry. Who told you? You always get angry. I told you that I am not getting angry. What are you talking about? I can make you get angry. How can I make you not to get angry? Is it my choice? Even a person, if I allow somebody else to make me get angry, I am weak. He is strong. Understand that point? If I can make you angry, who is strong here? And you think anger is a strength. It is not. It is the greatest weakness. All of us have. Don't look at anybody else. I think my husband is exactly. You tell him. Everybody, every one of us are victims of the same thing. If I am angry, I am weak. If I am jealous, I am weak. If I am greedy, I am weak. If I am lusty, I am weak. If I am violent, I am definitely weak. And this weakness is the bondage. And you cannot say, okay, I will replace a bad thought with a good thought. These are all temporary. Positive thinking. How long you go on? See, that's why Western psychology has only gone up to the level of the mind. They have not gone beyond that. One thought is there, you replace it with another thought. Substitute with another thought. A bad thought comes, think about something good. An unpleasant thought comes, think about something pleasant. So that is how they would like to adjust. They don't want to solve the problem. Why am I getting the bad thought? Why is that I am negative? That is not. Replace it with a substitute. How long you do that? And once the negative thoughts become stronger, this will absolutely there is no use of these things. Yes, some people say when you get angry, go and take a shower. Then the whole day I will be under the shower only. When do I get out? Someone said, my husband never gets out of temper. Is it so? He never gets temper. What do you call? He never loses his temper. Why? He's always there only. He is temperamental. Temper also, mental also. So, externally, no one can make you get not angry. You can allow somebody, you may allow somebody to make you angry, but how do I not get angry? So please understand, it is not possible for anyone else to do this. By fasting and feasting, it is not going to go away. Some people all the time, I am fasting, therefore I will not get angry. Actually, you get irritated. You will not get angry, but irritated. What did this body do to you, and why are you persecuting this body? It's a vehicle. It's like you have a vehicle, you better keep it tuned very well, put proper fuel and tune it up and let us get going with the vehicle for travel. Now, this body is a vehicle. Why do you need to torture it? Fasting and feasting, you get only irritated. Now for dieting, if you fast, that's a different thing. Anyway, so anger, lust, passion, greed, jealousy, these are all, if you are substituting with something else, it is temporary. But you have to go to the source. What is the source of anger? What is the source of lust? What is the source of jealousy? What is the source of greed? One who starts inquiring, such a person is called a sadhak, a seeker. And if you have this inquiry, that I want to get out of this bondage of my own, not created by anybody else. I created my own negativities, anger, etc., which I need to get out. Once you own up the task, then the Guru will walk into your whole life. Until then, even if the Guru is right in front of you, you will not see any reason to go to that person. You will have no use. When do one actually need a Guru? Only when you need a guidance. When do you actually look at GPS? At home. How to go to the next room? You don't need a GPS for that. You have a destination to go and you do not know how to go. Then you have to put the address where you are and where you want to go. Is that right? When do you actually need a guidance? Only when I realize that I am not thinking right. Now things are not in the way I want. I am not happy. I am not content. Now, there are 5 kinds of people. I mean, I don't want to tell you what kind of you are, but you decide yourself, okay? I'll just tell you all the 5, what are the 5 things. First category of people are called foolish. I'm not telling any one of you who you are, but you just find out. First category of people are called foolish. You know who are the foolish people? Those people who do not know that they don't know. Those who knows not that they know not. What do you call them? Like a child is there. A child, maybe 1 or 2 years old, many things he doesn't know. But does he know that he doesn't know? Huh? Even to the 2-year-old, you try to tell something, it doesn't see any relevance. So many people ask, Swamiji, come and address our 2nd grade children. So I said, what are they learning? So they say about God, etc. Can I go and tell them? Now, I will talk to you, dear children, about the concept of Maya in Advaita Vedanta. But does it make any relevance to them? What do they understand? So, those who knows not that they know not, they are called the foolish. And majority of people are like that. Majority of people, they know not that they know not. So to them, if you are talking, it is just a set of clouds pouring down on an ocean. What use? A cloud is pouring down on a land, and a parched land or a hill has a meaning. It becomes water, it becomes a river, and it serves many people. If it is pouring down on an ocean, what use is there? So if I know not and that I know not, nobody can tell me anything. Foolish, I have no relevance. That's why when you take your teenager boy or a girl to the temple, they don't see any connection there. Why should I be coming to the temple? For what? But if the same child is working on a project or an exam that is coming, MSAT or SAT coming, and he or she has prepared very well, still uncertain. Then why? So there is a need for prayer. Then the child has a need to go to the temple. Otherwise not. Okay, this is the first category. You decide whether you are in that category. Second category of people are those who know not and they know that they know not. They are ready to learn. I don't know and I know that I don't know. They are the people who are ready to learn because I have understood. I don't know this. So many of you might send your children to the tabla class and dance class and music class and karate class and dance. They do dance in the karate class and karate in the dance class. Because many of the things they don't want to do it. You push them to do. Whereas I know, I don't know, but I know, that means that I have eagerness to know it. So teach. To teach those people who know that they know not. Every student who comes to a teacher must be one who submits. मैं जानता नहीं हूँ. I don't know. मुझे सीखना है. I want to know. Then such a person is a seeker. Such a person is a student, an ignorant person who can be taught. Third category. Those who don't know, but they think that they know it. They are the most dangerous people in the world. Anything you say, I know. And some people, when they are talking also in between, they say, you know, so this is, you know, and then I know, you know. So you watch them, they know, no. And if you tell them, you know what happened? Oh, I know. Okay, tell. No, you tell. Why are you saying I know then? So those who think that they know, even though they know not, they are called hypocrites. In Upanishad very clearly said that avidyayam antare vartamanaha janganyamanaha pariyanti moodaha swayam dhira pandidam manyamanaha andena niyamana yathandaha. They are blind leading the blind. They don't know, but they think they know. And people are following them also. I call them as roadside Romeos. There are enough of them in this world, in India also. Kuch nahi janta hai. Just like a beard and a turban, and I know everything. Not one single scripture they would have touched. I don't need a guru. Are? Kahan se aap, from directly drop down or what? And they claim that they know, and then I belong to no religion. Oh, very good. And they create their own religion. Many of them say, you don't need to follow any guru. Just me. Then who are you then? So, they know not, but they believe think that I know. And such people are very dangerous, you see. Because they are also learning on the way only. And you are caught up in that. Many of the men are like that. Do you know how to go? I know. They drive. And then they won't ask others also. That is another thing. But then you will know that they don't know. Everybody will know that they don't know. And this is my favorite joke. Guruji used to say, one person was driving with a lot of people in the car, and then he got lost. So he saw there was a shop there. So he went to him and, hey, where does this road go? I have no idea. What about this? I don't. What about that road? I don't. You are having a shop here and you don't know where the road is going? Are you so foolish? Yeah, I am maybe foolish, but I am not lost like you. It is true. Who is getting lost? Who doesn't know? And that fellow is not going anywhere, so he has no problem. He is having a shop there. He has no problem. But you want to go somewhere, right? So the third category of people, the most dangerous people. Fourth category of people, they know, but they don't know that they know. They are asleep. Awaken them. See, if you are sleeping on a bed and you don't know that you are on the bed, what you should do? What I should do to you? And Gurudev used to give the example of a beautiful story. One young boy was there and he had his friends coming over and they all went to there was some kind of a festival going on. And in that festival, they used to drink this bang, Bang? I never drank it, so don't know. I was told that, it's take you, like marijuana, whatever, I don't know what. And whatever you do, at the time when you drink, you keep repeating it constantly. If you're laughing, you keep laughing. If you're jumping, you keep jumping. If you're crying, you keep crying. And that kind of a situation. So, everybody was having some drink of bhang. And this fellow never had before, so he took more than. But before he was taking that bhang, he wanted to go home. He said that I don't want. So, I want to go home. And by the time they gave him all that drink, and then he went on saying, I want to go home. 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 They got very irritated because once you drink that, as I said, you will keep repeating it. I want to go home. 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 So they don't know what to do with this fellow. He's constantly saying that. They put him in an auto rickshaw, took him home. And his father was very concerned. What happened? They told, this we gave it to him, and then he's constantly saying that. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. So the father slowly led him to the bed and gave him a buttermilk with some lemon, and that is the only antidote for this. And even as we were drinking, he said, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. The story ends here. Where was he? What is he saying? That's what it is. Even though he's at home, he doesn't know that he's at home. He knows, but he doesn't know that he knows. This is the fourth category. What you should do? Wake him up. The fifth category, which none of us belong, he who knows, and he knows he knows, he is the wise person, follow him. There is no confusion, no confusion about that, no doubt about it. I know, and I know what I know. So the first category of people who knows not, and they know not, foolish, like a child, innocent. One who knows not, but he knows that he knows not, is ignorant, teaching. One who knows not, but he believes or thinks that he knows, dangerous. Don't ever follow anybody like that. One who knows but he doesn't know that he knows is still sleeping. One who knows and he knows that he knows, he is a man of wisdom. Now, when a student approaches a teacher and he says, I don't know, in any other subject matter, let us say I don't know how to play piano. So the teacher starts with the basics, right? The basic notes, this, and this. So slowly get trained and you come to eventually know how to play even without looking at it, like you do any other instrument. Slowly you become so familiar, so spontaneously, so effortlessly you start playing, etc. This is with respect to any intellectual knowledge or any physical training, any skill training. How did you know how to drive a car? It's not you are born with that skill. You are taught with that skill. You are taught, this is how you should. One boy was asking, Daddy, I want car. The daddy said, you have two legs, walk. What is a two-leg car for? Legs are for. One for accelerator, one for brake. That I know. So how to use those two, that is important. Now there's a skill that you learn. You're not born with that skill, but you know how to use that. But this bandha or bondage that we suffer today, every one of us, to come out of it is not a skill or a training. It is awakening. It is realizing. It is remembering. That's why Bhagavan Shankaracharya beautifully puts in his commentary, Atma Jnanam tu na karakam parantu jnapakam. It is not something to do, it is something to remember. Na karakartam parantu jnapakartam. We have forgotten. We have forgotten. It is like a story our Gurudev used to say, that a king was there living with his citizens and his subjects, and he had his child and a queen. Suddenly a very powerful enemy came to attack the kingdom. And he was caught unguarded. The king was not even ready for it. The whole, the battalion came in and started, encroaching upon into the city, and then started coming towards the palace. So the king realized that it is an alarming situation. So he told the queen, you just run into the forest with the child. I will somehow manage it. I don't want you to get hurt. So she ran with the child, and the enemy came, and the king was defeated. He was put into the prison. Not only prison, he put into some other island. And then it was going on. So he was quite distraught because he did not know where the queen has gone, the child has gone. Almost 20-30 years later, the king, knowing that the present king who was ruling has become weak, old, he went back to his kingdom in disguise, and he caught hold of his earlier Senadipatis and the commander in general, and then he slowly told them that now is the time we have to reconquer it. And then they had secret meetings, and they attacked the king again, the other king, and they got back the kingdom, and the king was again crowned. Now his only concern is now, where is my child? So therefore he sent his very faithful ministers, said, you have seen my child, and he has a birthmark of a black dot here, big dot, and he will resemble me obviously, so therefore please look for him. So the minister also was in such, sent some soldiers here and there, and he was also looking for it. And one day he got to know that there is a place where such a similar young man, or 20-year-old, is 25-year-old or whatever, he's seen. He has that face and the strength, I mean the demeanor of a king, but he's a beggar on the street. So the minister went to see him, and from a distance, and he realized that must be the fellow. So he went to the king and said, I think I have found him. So please inquire what happened, and slowly, because I don't want to make a mistake again. It should not be somebody else, right? So gather information about him. So he went to him. The minister disguised himself as a beggar, went to him, and then made friendship with him and started begging along with him. Slowly came to know that his mother is no more, and he does not know whose father was. And he has been begging on the street. So he said, the minister said, would you like to join the army of the king? He said, who are you? Actually, I am the minister. I am looking for a right person to become the correct, skillful soldier, and I see you to be young and talented. I can train you to be one, but you don't anymore associate with these beggars. So overnight he took him, and he started training him to become a soldier. And then because he being a king's son who had the inherent skills in him, so he eventually, within few months, he became commander-in-chief, and then and finally he became an army chief. So, and when he has come to that point, then he called the king and said, here is your son, look at him. So king looked at him, and he was in tears. So the boy did not understand why this king is so emotional. So he went to him, prostrated him, I am the army general newly appointed. And he hugged him and said, do you know that I am your father? You are a prince. He didn't believe it. And he said, your mother ran away when this happened. You are only 1 year old, and this and that. So the boy realized that he is a prince. Then thereafter he said, now what you have to take over the kingdom. I'm very old. We're getting old. He said, yeah, I like to, but I would like to go back and talk to my friends who are also beggars, but you should never reveal that you are a prince. No, I won't. So now he again put back his old clothes, rags and etc. He went back to the beggars, and then they wondered, hey, where were you all this time? What happened? Oh, I got sick, I went somewhere else. And then he also started begging with them, as he was doing earlier. For some days he wanted to spend that freedom, because once he's become a king or whatever, he cannot have that freedom. So while he was thus begging also, did he really beg? Some people rejected him, hey beggar, get out of this place. He just smiled and said, I own the whole place. I can even get rid of you within no time. In fact, you are all paying taxes to the kingdom. I know it. I am the one who manages it. So even though he was a beggar, but he knows. So even as he was a beggar before, he was a prince. Really speaking, as a king's son. But he did not know that. Once he came to know, will he ever forget? In the same way, presently our condition is we are free. But we have allowed ourselves to be overwhelmed by the negativities of anger, lust, passion, greed, jealousy, strong ego, pride, arrogance, all that. Once we know our true nature, then even as those thoughts of anger, other things come, you no more become victim of that. You may look like a beggar, but you are not a beggar anymore. You look like a ordinary person, but you are not anymore a person who is suffering the bondage. This knowledge helps you come out of that confusion. And that one who provides that knowledge by which one comes to know one is ever liberated, that Guru is referred as Bandha-mochakaaya. He the one who releases you from your own self-created bondage. It is not an action. King did not do any action, but he made him realize that he is the prince. Earlier also he was prince, did not know. Now he is a prince. I know it. Another best example is given by Shankaracharya in Atma Bodha, one of the texts. This lady, after coming back from a wedding party, she slept without removing her necklace. She had no necklace only, but she was wearing necklace only. And next day when she got up to continue to go for the wedding, she was searching for the necklace all over the place. Until her husband came and told, you're already there, it's there in your neck. Now, she realized that it is a mistake. It is already there, but she was searching all over for the past 1 hour. Now, did she really lose it? Did she really lose the necklace? No. But why did she feel that she lost the necklace? She didn't look at it carefully. She didn't pay attention. She forgot. Is it not? So this forgetfulness is what is causing misery. And again, knowing that I have been wearing the necklace, it is not that she gained anything new. She neither lost nor gained. Correct? It's only confusion. Similarly, we never lost our freedom. We never are bound. The bondage is a confusion, a forgetfulness, and freedom is not gained. It is realized. Another famous example which Upanishad brings about is that there were some 10 students were there in an ashram, and they wanted to go for a festival across the river to the other city. And they took the permission from the Guru, and one person was appointed as a leader to make sure that they go and come back safely. And they were to swim across and go to the other side. So all of them jumped into the water, went to the other side, and then the leader of the group decided to check whether all of them have arrived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We were 10, right? To start with, yes. Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where is the 10th person? You count. So other person came and said, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who's the 10th? Well, and then everyone started panicking. Where did he go? Where did he go? Who is lost? And then they looked into the water and said, everybody seemed to be there, but one is lost. How is that? So there was a person who was going by, a wise person. What is the problem? He said, we were 10 of us, but when I count, it was only 9. He just looked at it and said, oh, start counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See? You are the 10th. You didn't count yourself. Then they said, Dashamosmi, I am the 10th. Now, tell me, was there absence of the 10th person ever? It is failing to count oneself. So, in Vedanta, the liberation from bondage is remembering that you are already free. And the bondage is forgetfulness of that. So, therefore, knowledge alone can make you remember what you have forgotten. See, let us say that you are about to go out, and then at that time only you start looking for the key, right? Most usually. Some people have the hook there only, next to the door, so that they, as soon as they come, they put it there. Sometimes in a hurry you forgot and then you have kept it somewhere. So what do? You start searching for it all over the place. Everywhere you search. You will not find it. You know why? Why? Because it's still in the car only. Then how will you ever get it? All over you search, you will not find it. You shout at everybody, I know, I keep it somewhere. You always take it away and put it somewhere else. Why did you then? Everywhere. Then you say. Then your wife will say, Have you checked up in the car? It's in the garage. Go there, the key is there. In the same way, it is not lost, but you feel it is lost. Gurudev used to say, you are not lost in your dream. You are dreaming that you are lost. So, the release or the freedom from bondage is not a product of action. It is a result of knowledge. And knowledge is not causing it. As I said in the beginning itself, if it is created by something, it will end. If it is only forgotten, it will never end. It's always there. That one who is able to make us realize what we have forgotten is the Guru. And what is his role? Does he claim that he the one who released you? No. You are already released, but I only make you realize it. So I can't take advantage, I can't take credit for that, right? If there is a lamp in front of you and you closed your eyes, and when you open your eyes, you see the light. Did I create the light? Did I? Nobody can claim to have created the light which was already there. You failed to see because you closed your eyes. Chakshuhu unmilitam yena. Is it not we chant? Ajnana timirandasya jnananjana chalagaya. No. Jnananjana shalakaya. With the stick of knowledge, he opens it up. Chakshuhu unmilitam. When he opens the eyes, then you see it. So while just making you open your eyes, he didn't create the light. He just makes you see the light. Similarly, the freedom is not taught. Freedom is caught. You have to catch it. The teacher's role is to make you see it clearly. And until we keep our eyes closed, even the Guru cannot do anything about it. Arey Baba, kholo na. Open your eyes. No, try. You try. Many people have tried. It is my challenge to me or to yourself. So the Guru's role really is to make us realize our own mistakes. See, many people don't go to the doctor. Do you know why? He will tell me things which I don't want to. That is what he is trying to tell you. He is not creating a disease for you. Many people are afraid to go to the doctor. Why? He will tell things which I don't need to know. He will tell you things which are wrong. And you have to correct it. So that is the reason why we salute and respect and honor and show our gratitude to the Guru who had made us realize our own self-created bondage. And by opening our eyes to the right understanding, he will provide us the means to liberate. So, Bandha-mochakaaya. He is the one who makes us release ourselves. So to that teacher we salute. And through knowledge alone is that possible. So any other means is not going to happen. Like Shankaracharya would say, if there is darkness in this room, can I do anything else other than bringing the light to remove the darkness? Take a broom and broom it away. Is it possible? Let us all stand there and shout and jump up and down. Does the darkness go away? Only way the darkness can go away is bring the light. Yata divo nibatastaha. The mind of a yogi is completely steady like a light of lamp. Similarly, a person who has thus realized the truth maintains that awareness about that freedom. It cannot be disturbed by anybody else. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niva Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhaved. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om.